Hi everyone, welcome to Math 118 here at Cal Poly. My name is Kelsey Lowry and I will be your instructor this quarter. So I just want to make this video to go over the syllabus and just provide an introduction for the class. So we'll go ahead and look at that now. Okay. So, here's the beginning of the course, just the course outline really. So your instructor, that's me. You guys feel free to call me Kelsey. This is my email, which is the best way to reach me if you guys have any questions or concerns. I don't have my office hours yet. They're to be determined, but I'll have those within the next week, and then I'll re-upload the syllabus and send it to you guys with my office hours. And then this is the link to reach me there. And our class format is asynchronous virtual, meaning that we won't have a designated class time that we'll be meeting at. It'll just, I'll just have the videos posted, and you guys can watch them whenever. The only times that we'll have certain things scheduled at certain times is our quizzes and exams, but those are flexible with you guys if you guys need to reschedule them. So I'll go over that later. This is the course description, and these are the learning objectives, what you guys should be knowing at the end of the course. So this is going to be the most important part of the syllabus that you guys should go through and then write these dates in your calendars or your agenda planners. I have the different weeks and then the different days and the dates. And so I have the readings there for each date. So those are going to be the videos that you need to watch on that date, and the notes that you'll need to read. And then I put the topics here, and then the days that the homework or quizzes are due, or the days that we have them. I have them here on the right. So for example, on April 12th, which is a Monday, you'll have your homework 2 due, and you'll have your quiz 2 on that day. So I have different things on here. I have the holidays, our midterms here, and then the final exam. We don't know that date yet, but I'll post it as soon as we do. It is cumulative, and then do note that we have Memorial Days on a Monday. So for that week, we'll have homework 9 and quiz 9 due on a Tuesday. Usually it'll be on a Monday, but that week, since there's a holiday, we have to push it back a day. So just make sure you get these dates down. Sometimes I have students emailing me saying, I didn't know the quiz was due that day, or I didn't know the homework was due that day. All the dates will be on the syllabus, and we hold to the syllabus dates. Okay, so the required text is Stuart James Pre-Calculus. The textbook will be used for course readings, and then also homework problems will be chosen from each section. Web assign will not be needed or required for this course. So you could buy this either in the bookstore, I recommend like Amazon or some other site for cheaper options. I did have a student email me saying that they found an online PDF, and I'll send that in an email just in case you guys want that option too. So office hours are a super important part of this course. It's an opportunity for me to clarify content presented in the lecture, as well as any questions that you guys have on homework assignments or reading. So they're a great time to ask questions about topics that may have been challenging. I'm also available for extra office hours by appointment if needed. If you guys can't, if you guys aren't available during the office hours, I have schedule, and you guys really have questions on the homework, just email me about that. And then this is just the primary course topic list. The next biggest thing about this class is that Canvas will be used for everything to post assignments. Quizzes, I'll have all my lecture videos and notes on there, and resources and grades. So please check Canvas, and then also please check your email regularly, as I'll be sending out stuff on email sometimes. So the lecture videos are found on Canvas, and those are posted through YouTube. So you could also go to like my YouTube channel, and I'll have all the videos there too. And then again, the asynchronous class format just means I'll be posting lectures that you could view anytime, and we won't be meeting at a specified time. And for our grading, also make sure your homework, quizzes, and exams are in a PDF scan format, and compile all the pages into one PDF submission. So do not submit photos, and do not submit single page PDFs, like each page is its own PDF. Make sure it's one PDF with all pages so you could like scroll through. And I always think it's a good practice that once you submit anything on Canvas, if you go to like the view feedback, there you could see your submission and like scroll and see what got uploaded to make sure all the pages are there. So I use Office Lens, but I know that there's other scanning resources if you guys need that, like Cam Scanner, to help you do this. Okay, so the homework will be assigned early in each week and will be due the following Monday. Each homework will be worth 33 points each, with the exception of the third homework assignment, because that one's a bit lengthier, so I usually have that one do 36 points. So the 33 points are split between the completeness. That means that you just completed the problems that I assigned, you finished the homework assignment. And then 15 points on accuracy, so I'll select specific problems to grade. And then I'll give you a score on that one out of 18 points. So please make sure you show all work on the problems, because if you just write down the answer without any work, I'll dock points. And then also make sure you complete all the problems, or don't skip any, because you don't know if that's the one I'll be grading. So if I choose one that you didn't do, then you don't get credit for the accuracy. And then also structure your homework neatly using section headers and then problems under each header. So for example, don't just keep on writing the problems, right? Like section 1.10 and then your problems, and then the next one, section 1.11, and then the problems. And then points are deducted for homework with little to no work solutions, disorganized, and then late homework will be penalized by 10% each day it's late. Okay, so quizzes will be given weekly on Mondays at 2 p.m. and they will reflect the previous week's homework and lectures. So the homework that's due like that Monday, that'll be what the quiz will be about, basically. And then you'll have 45 minutes to complete and submit the quiz through Canvas by uploading scans of PDFs of the solutions. And then please let me know ahead of time, at least 48 hours in advance, if the time or date for that quiz doesn't work for you. And we'll do our best to arrange accommodations. For example, if you have a class during the 2 to 2:45, just email me, let me know. Say, Kelsey, I have a class from that time. Can I take my quiz from 3 to 3:45 every Monday? So we could do that. Or say you had an emergency and you just need to reschedule one quiz, then email me and let me know, and we'll do that. And then quizzes are open note and homework open textbook. So you guys could have that there, and except it's like closed to outside resources or collaboration with other students. But if you completed the homework, you should be able to complete the quizzes successfully if you did the homework correctly. The quizzes are also like closed, like Desmos.com and stuff like that. But there are times that the quizzes will need the use of calculator or Desmos, but I'll specify it. So unless I specify it for the problem, don't use those resources. And then I also drop your lowest quiz score at the end of the quarter. And then there's also penalties for late quizzes. So for exams, we have 2 midterms for this course and a final exam. So we have the midterms week 4, week 8, and then the final. So the midterms and final are also open note, homework, open textbook, like open past midterms, and basically open anything I give you for this course, and then close to outside resources and collaboration. And then I also give you a review sheet for these exams. And then also let me know if you need an accommodation for these exams due to conflicting times. There's also deductions for each day the midterm exams are late. However, the deduction is higher than for what it would be for a quiz. And then the final exam is cumulative, and there are no late submissions except for the final exam. And then also let me know no later than Friday, June 4th, if you need an accommodation for the final exam, such as another conflicting final. Since this class is asynchronous, we don't have a specified final time. So I'll send out a Google form, and it's actually on Canvas already that you could complete if you want to in the Canvas module. It's a Google form saying like what time and what date you would prefer the final to be. So here's our midterm and final TBD dates. And then these are the category grading. So quizzes are 10% of your grade, homeworks were 30% of your grade, the midterms and the final. I have the homework at a very high percentage because I figure this is what you're going to spend most of your time in this course doing. So I feel like if you're putting in that work, more work for something equals like more percentage for the grade. Academic integrity. Just know that I hope that I want you to learn by doing in this course. So I want you to be cognizant of copying or duplicating others' work. And then there are several resources available for inspiration and assistance, but also I want you to just like take pride in your own work and be mindful when engaging with other classmates and such. And then I just have supplementary course materials on technology here, just for you guys to know. There is a Math Help Hub and Tutoring Center, and I have also that in a module on Canvas that you could check out if you need that. And then the Disability Resource Center. If you do have a disability, please get in contact with the DRC, and they'll get in contact with me if you need any testing accommodations. And feel free, if you guys do have any sort of disability or anything that you guys would need accommodation, feel free to like reach out to me. Reach out to the DRC. Don't be hesitant to get the help you need. That will ensure your success in this class and also your other classes that you're taking this quarter and in future classes. So do that as early as possible so we can get you set up since we have our quiz pretty early on in the week. So I believe that's it. Just the main thing. All of our stuff will be on Canvas. So if you go on Canvas, there's like modules, and I have it split up like from week to week, kind of like what's happening. So everything will be there. All your assignments, your homework assignments, your quizzes, everything's on there. And then the lecture videos are too, and the notes too. They're like on certain pages that you can find and take a look. Go on Canvas, navigate through, make sure you know where everything's at and whatnot. Okay, so that's about it. One of the things that we do have, the first things in this course, we have a practice quiz. This, not this Friday, but the first week of classes, that first Friday, we'll have a practice quiz. It's due that Friday, but you can go as early as you want during the week. There's no math on it. It's mainly just for you to practice scanning something and then uploading it. I just have you write your name on a piece of paper, so it's something easy. So you could scan it and then practice uploading it and submitting it, checking it, and that'll be the same format that all the other quizzes are also offered in, just so you could get familiar with how the process is going to go. So that's open now if you want to do it, and it's just due by Friday, and no penalty if you don't. But it is just good practice for when the real thing starts. And then we'll have our first quiz and our first homework due the following Monday. So the first Monday, the second week of the class, we'll have that. And then I do have our first extra credit opportunity. So there's a discussion post on Canvas. It could also be found in week 1. It's just a little introduction thing, just so I could get to know you guys, and then so you could get to know your fellow classmates on there. So if you reply to that discussion post, I have all the instructions in the discussion post, and I myself already replied on the discussion post. So you guys can do that, and that'll be due the Monday of the second week. So when your first homework and when your first quiz is due, that'll be the last day that the discussion post will be available for extra credit points. So it'll be 5 extra credit points. So yeah, I believe that's it. But if you guys have any questions, I'll have this syllabus posted online. Make sure to take an in-depth look at it. I'm always available by email, so go ahead and shoot me any emails if you guys have any questions or concerns. But I look forward to learning alongside you guys this quarter, learning some pre-calculus. So thanks, and I'll see you guys later.